Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve 3 questions from Algebra which had appeared in Edexcel GCSE Maths Higher Tier Paper 1, that is a no calculator paper from May-June 2024. So let us start with the first question now. Solve the simultaneous equations 5x minus 2y is equal to 23 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 18. Now in this question we have to find out the values of x and y. So here you can either use the elimination method or the substitution method to find out the values of x and y. I'm going to use the elimination method over here. So here we have considered the first given equation as equation 1 and the second equation as equation 2. Now let us start with the elimination method. We have written both the equations over here. Now under the elimination method, we have multiplied the entire first equation with the coefficient of x from the second equation. So here you can see the entire first equation is being multiplied by 2, which is a coefficient of x, and the entire second equation is multiplied by the coefficient of x from the first equation. So make sure that you are taking the same coefficients. That is, if you take coefficient of x from second equation, take the coefficient of x from the first equation. You can also take the coefficients of y and cross multiply them. Now once we have done this, let us multiply this 2 with all the terms of the first equation. So 2 times 5x gives us 10x. 2 times negative 2y gives us negative 4y is equal to 2 times 23 gives us 46. Now let us multiply 5 with all the terms of the second equation. So 5 times 2x gives us 10x. 5 times negative 3y gives us negative 15y is equal to 5 times 18 gives us 90. Now once we have got this, let us change all the signs of the second equation we have got over here. So positive 10x becomes negative 10x, negative 15y becomes positive 15y, and positive 90 becomes negative 90. Now let us add the terms from both of these equations. Now 10x minus 10x, they will add up to give us 0, so they will cancel out each other. Now negative 4y and positive 15y, they will add up to give us positive 11y is equal to, now 46 minus 90 gives us minus 44. Now to find out the value of y, let us take this 11 on the other side of equal to sign. So we get y is equal to negative 44 divided by 11. Now 11 divides minus 44, that is 11 1 times is 11 and 11 negative 4 times is negative 44. So here we get the value of y as negative 4. Now once we have got the value of y, let us find out the value of x either by using equation 1 or by using equation 2. Now I am going to use the equation 1 over here. So consider equation 1, that is 5x minus 2y is equal to 23. Now here we have taken this negative 2y on the other side of equal to sign. So we get 5x is equal to 23. Now negative 2y moving on the other side becomes positive 2y. Now in the next step, we have substituted the value of y as negative 4. So we get 5x is equal to 23 plus 2 times negative 4. So this simplifies as 23. Now plus 2 times negative 4, we get negative 8. So 5x is equal to 23 minus 8 gives us 15. Now let us take 5 on the other side of equal to sign. So x will be equal to 15 divided by 5. Now 5 divides 15, that is 5 1 times is 5 and 5 3 times is 15. So we get the value of x as 3. So here the value of x is 3 and the value of y is negative 4. So this is going to be our answer. Now let us move on to the next question. Expand and simplify 3x minus 1 times 2x plus 3 times x minus 5. So let us begin by multiplying the second and the third bracket first. So we have written the first bracket as it is, that is 3x minus 1. Now expanding these two brackets, we get 2x times x is 2x square, 2x times minus 5 is minus 10x, plus 3 times x is plus 3x, and plus 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Now in the next step, we have simplified the second bracket. So the first bracket is written as it is, times 2x square. Now minus 10x plus 3x, they both are like terms. So they will add up together to give us negative 7x minus 15. Now let us expand these two brackets. So let us begin by multiplying 3x with all the terms of the second bracket now. So 3x times 2x square gives us 6x cube. 3x times negative 7x is negative 21x square. 3x times negative 15 is negative 45x. Now let us multiply negative 1 with all the terms of the second bracket. So negative 1 times 2x square gives us negative 2x square. Negative 1 times negative 7x is positive 7x. Now negative 1 times negative 15 gives us positive 15. Now in the last step, we are going to collect the like terms. So 6x cube. Now minus 21x square and minus 2x square, they both are like terms and the signs are same. So we are going to add the numbers. So minus 21 and minus 2 gives us minus 23x square. Now minus 45x and plus 7x, they both are like terms. So minus 45 plus 7 gives us minus 38x. And finally we have written plus 15. Now we cannot simplify this further because we do not have any like terms over here. So this is going to be our answer. 2 raised to x is equal to 2 raised to n over cube root of 2. And 2 raised to y is equal to square root of 2 raised to the power of 5. Given that x plus y is equal to 8, work out the value of n. So let us begin by multiplying 2 raised to x with 2 raised to y. So here we have multiplied 2 raised to x with 2 raised to y. So their respective values also will get multiplied. So we have multiplied 2 raised to n over cube root of 2 times square root of 2 raised to the power of 5. Now in the next step, we have converted the cube root and the square root to its fractional powers. So remember that a square root can be written as a fractional power, that is something raised to the power of 1 over 2. So if it is a cube root, we can convert it into a fractional power, that is something raised to the power of 1 over 3. And same thing happens with 4th root, 5th root and so on. So here we have converted this cube root as 2 to the power of 1 over 3, and here the square root is written as a fractional power, that is 2 to the power of 1 over 2 raised to 5. Now in the next step, we have to make use of some laws of indices. Now I have explained the laws of exponents or laws of indices in this video, so you can click on this link and check it out. So here we have used two laws of indices, starting with the product law. So a to the power of m times a to the power of n. Now a represents the base and m and n represents the exponents or powers of the base. Now if there is multiplication of the bases and if the bases are same, then the powers will get added. So here we can see that the bases are same on the left hand side. So we have added up the powers using this product law of index, giving us 2 to the power of x plus y is equal to. Now here for the right hand side term, we have to use the division law of index. So according to this law, a raised to m over a raised to n, that is we have the same bases over here and the division is involved, then we are going to subtract the powers. So here the bases are same, so we have written the base same, that is 2, and we have subtracted the powers, giving us n minus 1 over 3 times. Now 2 raised to, now these two powers will get multiplied, so we get 5 times 1 over 2 as 5 over 2. Now once we have got this, on the right hand side we have again applied the product law. Since we can see the bases are same, we are going to add the powers, giving us 2 raised to n minus 1 over 3 plus 5 over 2. Now since the bases have become same on both the sides of the equal to sign, we can cancel off the bases and equate the powers with each other now, giving us x plus y is equal to n minus 1 over 3 plus 5 over 2. Now here in the question, the value of x plus y was given as 8. So in the next step, in place of x plus y, we have written its value, that is 8, is equal to, now the right hand side stays the same. Now let us take minus 1 over 3 and plus 5 over 2 on the other side of equal to sign. So we get n is equal to 8. Now minus 1 over 3 on the other side becomes plus 1 over 3 and plus 5 over 2 becomes minus 5 over 2. Now here let us try to get a common denominator. Now 8 can be written as 8 over 1 and this denominator does not have the number 3 and 2. So we are going to multiply the numerator with 3 and 2, and we are also going to multiply the denominator by 3 and 2. Now for the second fraction, we are going to multiply the denominator 2. So we have to multiply the 2 with 1 as well. That is the numerator as well as the denominator. Now for the third fraction, we are going to multiply 3. So here we are going to multiply 5 by 3 and 2 also by 3. So here, simplifying this, we get n is equal to 3 times 2 is 6. So 8 times 6 gives us 48 plus 1 times 2 gives us 2 minus 5 times 3 gives us 15 divided by a common denominator, that is 1 times 3 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. Now this denominator also becomes 6, that is 3 times 2 is 6 and 2 times 3 also gives us 6. So here we get a common denominator 6. Now simplifying this numerator, we get 48 plus 2 is 50 and 50 minus 15 is 35. So the value of n we get here is 35 over 6. And since we got an improper fraction over here, that is the numerator is bigger than the denominator, let us change this improper fraction to a mixed fraction. So we are going to divide 35 by 6. So 6 5 times gives us 30 and we are going to subtract these two numbers, giving us 35 minus 30 is 5. So this is the quotient, this is the remainder and this is the divisor. So when we are writing a mixed fraction, we are going to write it as quotient, remainder over divisor. So here we have written the quotient is 5, the remainder is 5 divided by the divisor, which is 6. So this is going to be our answer. That is 5 over 6 is the value of n. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.